If you're looking for the cheapest and most reliable Madden 22 coins on the market, check out my sponsor, MMOEXPR.com. Links are in the description, and use code JEDI at checkout for 5% off. Alrighty, hey there guys, Adrian Costa here, aka JediBro95, coming at you guys with another video. And in this video, guys, I'm going to be going over the Legends coming tomorrow, as well as a little bit of a topic discussion that was floating around in the Madden community today in regards to competitive game Madden, and also just competitive gaming in general, I feel like, is where I can go with the conversation. And I'm only going to talk about Micheal Vick. I'm not going to give any more Raiders cards any attention, because honestly, at this point, it's fucking atrocious that we're still getting this many Raiders cards every single week. Like, no, I'm not going to do it. So, Micheal Vick coming tomorrow. 93 speed and throw power. 88 short, 90 mid, 91 deep, 90 throw under pressure, 93 on the run and play action. Now, a lot of people are really starting to are a little upset because of the fact that he is an improviser archetype this year. He is not a scrambler. And I honestly have to say that I actually agree with this change. You know, I actually do agree with him becoming an improviser quarterback this year instead of a scrambler, because right now, Escape Artist is 2 AP on scramblers, right? And if, with the problems with the game comes to things like RPO glitches, yeah, you can understand why it's probably a better idea to make him an improviser instead of just, keep making him a scrambler, because improvisers get Escape Artists for 2 AP, 3 AP, and then scramblers is 2 AP. So obviously, it is something that definitely needed to be changed, and obviously, I'm kind of glad that they did make the changes. And also some of the Deadeye abilities that they do get too. I think scramblers get roaming Deadeye for like 1 AP, for 2 AP, I believe, on scramblers, and the improvisers are 1 AP. And then they don't get, I think scramblers gets, I don't know what scramblers get other, I don't think a dashing Deadeye, but truth be told, improvisers and scramblers really don't have, improvisers and scramblers are really the same type of ability kind of players as well. Also, Micheal Vick, because of the fact that he is an improviser, he is not going to be able to get human joystick, which is something that I personally am good with as well, because human joystick on scramblers, I think it's like 93 overall to unlock, 94 or something like that on scramblers. Like, needless to say, Micheal Vick probably could unlock human joystick if he was a scrambler archetype. And I'm okay with him being an improviser. I think this was a great decision to change it that way, because it does make the ability points for Micheal Vick cost a little bit more. Because if you want to rock roaming Deadeye, Escape Artist, and say something like Pass Lead Elite, you're going to be spending 7 AP on that ability. And right now, with having 14 abilities points, yeah, that's about half of your ability points on Micheal. And then you got to get things like Hot Route Master, and you got to get things like not Hot Route Master. Then you got to get things like Hot Routes and route text. So if you go that way and you do that, then it's 7 AP, and then you get 2 route text. That's 11 AP. You only have 3 AP left, which means you probably could get like a slot apprentice, a tight end apprentice. Potentially if you have a possession tight end. And then maybe like an outside apprentice or something like that. Like, you could probably get a couple of routes and stuff like that. But I do think that it is a good change that Micheal Vick is an improviser this year. But let's get into the main topic of the video. And it is this. ScoMo today was talking about how Comp Madden is the best thing for the game, or any game, because you need casual to go along with. But you need casual to go along with that. Comp can only get as big as the community. To get bigger events, checks, sponsorships, you need the game to be bigger in every aspect. Comp Madden is the only thing left right now. So basically, ScoMo is just saying that Comp Madden is good for the game, is the best thing for the game, or any game, but if competitive. And I can agree with that, because competitive gaming, it has definitely taken over the last few years, and it has definitely become something of a mainstream thing in the world today, right? Because you definitely can have like players that, for competitive games, like comp gameplay, like competitive, like professionals, they come in, they put the work in, they do their work and stuff like that, and they can get things like a big events, sponsorships, salaries, stuff like that. Like John Beast, who was a rookie this year, was a rookie last year. This year is his second year, and he's already got $100,000 in career winnings. Like, that is actually very impressive. I don't think I've ever seen really a guy come in as a rookie, somebody earn $100,000 in like the first like 2 years of them playing. It probably can take a little bit. So obviously, you want to reward that type of player for who is willing to put in the hours, put the time in, grind the game, play the game, and actually do their absolute best and be the absolute best in the world. But then you got guys like Gut Fox, who is basically saying that Madden becoming a comp game has definitely ruined it. Because W asked him, how jobs, sports, school, video games, people are consistently trying to do better than the next person. Without competition, why even play Madden? Do you not try? Do you just not care? Obviously, W just isn't trolling. He just says zero troll. I just want to know. And he says not the competition part, but competitive tourney and tourney/gaming by EA is what he means. All the shit that comp has rolled into MUT over the years, it's 100% made the game of MUT worse. And I could definitely agree with this because, even though I've only been around for a couple of years, it was like this even in 2K, all right? Before 2K got the 2K League, 2K was a lot less annoying to play, right? Because you didn't have people spamming pick and rolls, or let me just touch on mainly 2K. You don't have people spamming back then pick and rolls or spamming the meta things every single day. And you're going to actually go around and have a little bit of fun. That's what made 2K16 a lot of fun, because it was a great combination of people who wanted to be competitive and a great combination of people who wanted to just have fun. And that's what made that game enjoyable. But ever since then, 2K has definitely gone from a competitive to more catering towards the pro scene and the professional and the competitive gaming guys, that it really has left the guys who want to play just for fun saying that you either have to play this way or you're just not going to be very good. And that's what's made 2K become, or just gaming in general, have become more of a you have to win or you're just not seen as very good. Like, you gotta win, you gotta play your best, you gotta do this, that, and everything. And as a result, it leads to people playing, a certain way when it comes to how people play. For example, with MUT, people will just use bunch and bunch offset, 3-3-5 wide, 2-4-5 odd. What was another one? Tight slots halfback weak, I think, is another one that a lot of people use. But you see what I mean? Like, a lot of people will go in, they watch these, they see these players, and they want to imitate that, and then they go in and use that stuff. The problem is, not everybody wants to play against a competitive sweat every match. So you're going in against people who just want to play and have fun, like myself. I don't really take this game try not to take this game too serious. Obviously, yes, I do want to win, but I don't want to win again. I don't want to play a fucking sweat every goddamn game. It's one of the reasons I don't invest in Weekend League. It's other than the fact that I'm just not very good, and two, I don't want to be desynced by a fucking little 10-year-old child who thinks it's fun to piss people off. I just don't want to deal with that crap. So you can kind of see what Gut Fox is saying here, and obviously it continues on with some of the other things he says. W's just asking, what do you think they put into the MUT because of tournaments and all that stuff? And, out of position, promo fun killed, the ability, stuff like this. And, overall, block field goal glitches so you don't have to match with them again. Gunslinger AP changes, overall balancing, time and money taken away from actually fixing the game instead of hosting tournaments. Stuff of that nature. I can agree, with stuff like that nature as well. And there are a lot of things that that they do talk about in the thread that I don't really want to get into too deep. But because I can understand both sides. Obviously you play games for the spirit of competition, right? That's the whole point of playing a sports game, is for the spirit of comp. But on the other hand, some people just want to have fun. But it also just depends on the person himself, and it just depends on they're just doing this, that, and everything for those types of players. So I kind of want to leave the question up to you. Is Comp Madden good for the game, or is it bad? I personally am down the middle. I don't really think it's good or bad. But if I really had to lean towards one side, I think it is more bad than good. Maybe about if I had to pick 55% bad, 45% good. But I obviously want to hear your guys' opinions in the comment section below. Let me know, present your arguments. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. But with that being said, that is going to end this video. I'll probably upload a video sometime this weekend to make up for the 2 videos that I missed this past week, because yesterday I just straight up forgot to make a video. I don't know what happened with me, but I just straight up forgot to do it. And then Tuesday, I think it was, I also just forgot to make a video, or something came up. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, I just straight up forgot. So I'll try my best to make a video or 2 this weekend to make up for it, and then hopefully try to upload 5 days a week again starting next week. But that's going to be the end, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.